Hi guys, this is Abhishek, and in this video I will show you a quick function to save the plots that we have created in the previous video. So if you remember, in the previous video I created this plot with the help of these different commands to show it here. But sometimes you have a need that you do not want, you want to show it here or may not want to show it here, but you want to save it for, let's say, use it in a presentation or maybe later use for in some other documentation. So how you can really save the plot and adjust the parameters. So what you have is basically save fig is the one and specify the file name. So maybe here in this case sales by ship mode dot JPG, if that is the format you want. So JPG, PDF and PNG is what you get, and PNG is a default format. So if I go ahead and execute that, it has executed, and since I have not specified a proper path, it has saved at a default location where the notebooks are running. So if I go to the file location where all the notebooks are, you will see that sales by ship mode is basically created, and here is the file, the saved plot. Apart from that, what you can do is you can say PNG and executing it again. If I go back and show you, here we have the PNG file. Finally, let's see it as PDF, and it will be reflected in a couple of seconds. So here we are, the PDF file. So we have JPG, PDF and PNG. Another parameter that is worth looking at is DPI, the dot per inches. So if I press Shift Tab, you will see the DPI by default is none. So what DPI is basically saying, you can specify DPI as 200, 300 or 400. It's basically saying that higher the DPI is, better the resolution of your image, and it will become more bulky. So you can experiment it with what your requirements are with the DPI, and if it is a complex figure and you want a good resolution, then keep on increasing it until you find the better one. So this is DPI, but you have other like face color, edge color, very straightforward, orientation, paper type, format, transparent, pad inches. All the definitions have been given below. Like I mentioned about the DPI, the resolution, dot per inch, and then you have face color, orientation, whether landscape or portrait. By default, I think it is portrait. And then you have paper type, like in a printing, whenever you print a letter or you want a legal or executive, what kind of paper you want on which the chart should be printed. And then the format, like I mentioned, it has PNG, PDF, PS, EPS and SVG. Yeah, so SVG is also another interesting thing because it does not loses the dots whenever you are stretching it. So another thing on which you can really play around. And then transparent, frame on, box inches, pad inches, and P box extra artist. So this is something where you can really experiment, like B box extra arted, a list of extra art that will be considered when the tight B box is calculated. And if I go back, B box inches over here, only the given portion of the figure is saved. So it's like very customized plot that you can save for your presentation. So that's about the different parameters and that you can specify, and the different type of format that you can specify with the help of the save figures. So that's a quick one about how you can save a figure, and I'll meet in a new video with a new topic.